Hello, Tim.
Bobby, I got to start with something.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm really sorry I didn't bring you a coffee.
Yeah, that's usually your MO.
You've already been to work this morning. I have not.
Yeah.
So the story I'm sticking with is I assumed you had already had coffee.
Do we want people to know that we're not at work?
It's fine. Clearly we're not at work.
True. Good point.
I'm
not at work. Not right now.
Maybe someday this will be work.
Oh, that'd be
You
great.
know who that depends on?
Well, we're going to need more than 7 people listening.
I was going to say there's going to be more than family members and Mr. Kevin listening. But Kevin, shout out. You'll be on here soon. Thanks for listening.
All right. I also had something for you.
Not a coffee.
Not a coffee. Would you, I don't know anything about your bracket. All right, so just so everybody knows, we're recording this on day 2 of the tournament. I know nothing about your bracket. You know nothing about my bracket, correct?
Right.
Do you want to make a friendly bet?
Okay.
The guy that has the most points, the best bracket of the two of us,
According to the same pool that we're in?
the same pool that we're in,
Okay.
buys a round of golf for the other guy.
Yeah, deal.
Deal?
Yeah, right. Where? Anywhere?
Well, I wouldn't say
Here.
I would say something local that we normally play.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not taking you to like Arrowhead
Okay. Shoot. I haven't played.
or Ruffled Feathers.
We got such a great deal at Arrowhead.
yeah.
We played it with Eric.
I know it was a long time
It
ago.
was before 7. We played it for like $45. You can't get it for cheaper than 60.
That was when the starter. Tell him about the baseball thing.
So we're at the Arrowhead Country Club. It's in Wheaton, closer to Wheaton, Illinois. First time there, pretty pricey, but we caught a deal on golf now. We get there, we're ready to go. Us two, our buddy Eric, roll up to the starter. We're at the house club. We're ready to go at the starter house, and he says to me, "Sir, you got a bill on that cap?" Excuse me? He goes, "Yeah. Do you want to turn your hat around?" I said, "Well," I was a baseball coach at the time. I said, "My head coach of my baseball team tells me that there's 2 types of people that wear their hats backwards: catchers and a-holes." Can we say? I don't know. Just keep it.
It's fine.
All right. So anyway, there's catchers and there's assholes.
Yeah.
And I said to the guy, "Sir, I'm not a catcher."
Yeah.
And we walked to the first tee.
Yep. And you kept your hat backwards.
I did keep my hat backwards.
Like you do now. Yep.
That's it.
I switch. I do a little bit of both. I go both ways.
It depends.
And hats.
Depends how the bugs are that day.
Yeah, if there's bugs out, you are not wearing your hat forwards.
Yeah.
Right?
You no.
I
you
mean-
probably aren't even there.
Okay. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. If you are golfing and you're wearing a hat, I don't think it's wise to have your hat forwards, because what they do, they just gather around up in here. They just collect. So you got to turn your hat backwards.
Right.
Or you do this. You hold it up.
That's hard. It'd be hard to swing a club like that.
They go to not where you're swinging.
Oh.
They go to the highest point, right? So I think everybody knows that trick, right?
I don't think so, because you'll be walking or anywhere, or I'll be standing outside with students or things, and
Yeah.
you'd be surprised. I bet a lot of people don't know that.
Well, a good place to go if you have a horde of bugs on you, it's usually in the springtime, right? Or early in the morning.
Right.
They kind of just, they swarms of these little flies, right?
Right.
The best place to go is in the cart, because then they just hover around the roof and they don't go in the cart.
And they stay away from you.
They stay away from you. And that's called a QFP.
Oh, there we go. We'll let you figure out what the F is.
Quit
Playing.
Quit effing playing. Yeah. So I've had a couple QFPs on my scorecard. So
Well, I guess
some are due to bugs, some are due to bad golf. So
you know what? And that, Bobby, will this is a tease in the business. We'll come back to bugs and things later.
sounds good. All right. Welcome to FTR for the record. I am your host, Bobby. That is also your host.
Hey, I'm Tim.
That's Tim.
And we have made it to episode 2.
Yeah. They haven't kicked us off. They haven't not taken our video down yet, so that's great.
No, we've got an Instagram page, which I tried to make one last year, and 3 of them got deleted. So this one has been around for almost a month.
Yeah,
if you're out there, Instagram is at fore.the.record. For all these are FORE, and our TikTok and YouTube is for the record, FORETHERECORD.
Yeah, we're finally up to 202 followers on that, and we are up to 7 subscribers on YouTube, so you can be the 8th.
There you go. And that video, it's over 100,000 views, which is nothing compared to some of you, but for us,
yeah, it's something.
It's good to have goals as my...
People like it when you do awful things, like text your wife to shut up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we got to do more awful things, right? Or funnier stuff. We're not that funny.
I think in the next 12 or 13 hours, there could be a lot of awful things that happened.
All right. With that being said, let's move on to the joke of the day. All right. Off the top here. Tim, you have not heard these, so let me know what you think of these. There are 3 ways to improve your golf game. Let's take lessons, practice constantly, or start cheating. There's 3 tried and true ways.
What was the second one?
Practice constantly.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's good.
Do you just want to do that one, or you want me to throw another one at you?
How about another one? Is the one I can answer? Is there like a punchline? Give me one that's got a punchline.
Oh, let's see here. I got to highlight these next time. How about this one? You've got to be the worst caddy in the world, he yelled. I doubt it, replied the caddy, deadpan. That would be too much of a coincidence.
Because the guy's too bad of a golfer. All
right, that's good. No, this is the one I want to read you.
Oh.
Walk around holding your 1 iron above your head because even Mother Nature can't hit a 1 iron.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one. Even God can't hit a 1 iron. Can't hit, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. Have you ever swung or seen a 1 iron?
I've never.
No,
I've never seen one in person.
No, I think neighbor Mike's got a 1 iron. He got it like played against sports.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah, just get a hybrid,
or just don't get it.
Or
right,
just, yeah.
For sure.
All right. So that was the joke of the day.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's great.
There you go.
Good work.
Thanks, man. All right. First topic of the the episode here is amateurs and pros can both get hot and cold, and I just want to kind of discuss that. What we were going to do this episode when we ran out of time. What brought me to this topic was you and I are in a PGA pool, right?
Right.
And you got to pick a guy, and you, based on their earnings, is what you earn. And you and I both had Daniel Berger in the
first one.
Was that the Genesis?
Yes,
it was the Genesis, right?
Right.
So he's in the lead, and he's playing well in that 4th round. I watched a little bit of his 4th round, and I feel like it was my fault that he collapsed because I was watching. But he had like 3 holes in a row that were just atrocious, right? And that just made me start thinking, like, listen, even these guys go cold. Like, they, you know what I mean? They have great rounds or a few rounds in a row, or they might be playing well, and all of a sudden 3-4 holes in a row. It's like, what happened?
Well, he started, and it was the Honda Classic. Genesis.
Oh, it was a Honda.
Before, but
it was a Honda. Okay.
He started out and he was in the lead, and then it just you have 2 or 3 bad holes, and I think it goes into some of you can get hot or cold, and I think it also a lot of these guys. And I was going to bring this up, so I think it kind of leads into it. Depending on the conditions and time of day. Yeah. So are you familiar with how they pick the first 2 starting with the tee times? So if you tee off Thursday morning, you're going to be in the afternoon on Friday.
Okay.
So they don't make you tee off in the morning for the first 2 rounds.
Well, how do they decide that initial?
I think it's just, I don't know exactly how they do that. They just pick pairings, but whatever it is, you're going to play kind of like the opposite time of day, okay, on Thursday, Friday. And then obviously Saturday, the 3rd and 4th round depends on how well you are. Right. You go later in the day. So recently, right, the Players' Championship was
Yes, I wanted to talk about this.
Oh, man, just weather, rain, whatever. They didn't finish the 2nd round until what, Sunday morning? It was Sunday morning they didn't finish the 2nd round. Well, Saturday they were finishing up the 1st round. And these guys, it was Saturday, they're finishing up the 1st round, I think. And the best players in the world, Thomas, Schauffele, Morikawa, they all had to start on hole 17. There is 40-mile-an-hour winds. It's raining. They all put their ball in the water. Next threesome came up. 2 more guys. 5 out of the first 6 shots got put in the water, okay? And they're finishing their round.
Yeah.
Later in the day, and the next day, people are playing hole 17. It's sunny, fine. They're hitting their 9-iron. I mean, what other sports like that? Like, we're playing in the same tournament. You have to play in a gale force wind and a downpour, and the other guys get to play the same hole in the same round. Yeah. And it's completely different condition. I'm thinking, like,
how well you do is like based on circumstance. It's like what the luck of the draw.
But that doesn't happen in other sport. Like, all right, we're going to play a basketball game, but you guys have to use a ball covered in Vaseline, and it's square every time you get it. But we are just going to play regular basketball. But when we get the ball, we're going to sub in the other ball, and it's square ball covered in Vaseline.
Your ball's deflated. Sorry.
Like, you just get no air.
Or we're going to put a big fan by the basket, just blows air.
Well, I'm going to shoot towards the bench, but I'm going to hope it goes in.
Yeah, the elements are a part of it. So you and I were picking players again for the PGA pool, and the guy that I picked went off later in the day on Thursday, and the conditions were completely different than the guys that got to start early. And look at the guys that started early; they were playing better. Am I right?
No, I had Tommy Fleetwood to start. He started the round. He got his whole first round in on Thursday. Those guys were at a complete advantage because, like I said, Justin Thomas and those guys didn't finish their first round until Saturday morning.
I watched that group because I had Morikawa.
Right.
And just watching what they were playing in. By the way, man, those pitch marks on the greens look like video game-esque.
Well, they're all the rain. I mean, they got 3.
No, I know, but every time you saw the ball, you could see where the ball landed every time.
Oh, speaking of pitch marks, so did you see Paul Casey's shot on 17?
No.
So he's trailing by a shot or two, and this is something I think should have been able to be fixed. It doesn't seem fair to me, and it goes back to, like, if you're playing from last week, if you're playing with a guy that would have made you hit that shot, you should just walked off the course or hit him with your 3-wood. Par 5, he's got to go for it. He's got to go for the green. He hits a great tee shot. His ball rolls out, middle of the fairway, rolls it not into a divot. It rolls into somebody else's pitch mark.
Yeah.
Half the ball is covered. He doesn't get relief from that. But I was listening to them talk about the rules, so this doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. If it would have been his pitch mark and his ball stayed in it, he could have got relief from something that he made. But because he randomly landed in a mark that somebody else left, he had to hit it. He couldn't hit it. He couldn't get to the top ball. He had to hit a 7-iron bump and run. He's 2 shots back in the tournament when he needed to go for the green and he couldn't.
See, I thought the rules in the PGA book said, the USGA book says something about, the rules in the green are different than the rules in the fairway. Like, you can pick up your ball, you can clean it off, you can mark it and all those things. And you are allowed to, like, I don't know what the word they use in there, but like you can move a leaf out of the way as long as you're not unreasonably improving the surface and making it better. You're allowed to remove stuff. So I don't know why that would be considered unreasonable to fix a pitch mark that your ball landed on that's somebody else's pitch mark.
It wasn't even a divot. I'm telling you, it landed in a spot the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
What you're talking about is you can move loose impediments. So you can move leaves, sand, sticks, as long as your ball doesn't move.
Right. But
you're allowed to move it.
I think a pitch mark, I don't think fixing a pitch mark would be considered unreasonably improving the surface. The surface as is when it starts is perfect.
No.
So why can't you...
And he hit the ball down the middle of the freaking fairway. Like, it's not just... it's not fair.
I don't know.
In my opinion, it's not fair.
Oh, wait. Are you talking... Was this in the fairway or on the green?
It was in the middle of the fairway.
Oh, I saw that then. I thought you were talking about the green.
No, it was in the middle of the fairway.
Oh, yeah.
On the green, you pick your ball up, you fix the pitch mark, you put your ball back down.
I thought you were referring to a pitch mark.
It rolled into the middle of the fairway. He couldn't hit it. His ball was halfway hidden because it randomly rolled into somebody else's mark.
Well, we were talking about 2 different things there.
It's not the first time. It doesn't.
If you were confused, so were we.
Well, no. You. We.
I knew what I was talking about. I thought I was talking about greens.
I'm the one that brought it up.
Yeah, but we were talking about pitch marks on greens, and they look like video games from the players. True.
And then I said, "Did you see his drive?" That's okay. We don't need to relive the conversation.
moving on.
As we could say, we could go back and watch the tape.
We're running up against the clock here. Do we want to go to your link of the day and do
yes and no? But we'll be okay. Let's just
we have an indoor tea time to get to,
and we do have an indoor. So that's a little. So
I still got to get my bag in the car and all that.
It has been. I got to get this out there.
Okay.
It is Friday, Tuesday, 60 degrees.
Here we go again.
Wednesday, 65 degrees. Maybe touch 70 on Wednesday. Thursday, 60. Yesterday, 60, 65 degrees. We've had this day off planned for a couple weeks. A tournament, whatever. We're going to take a day. We're going to watch some basketball. We were going to golf. Okay. We had a plan. Lots of people do it. Put in a personal day. It's all legit, right? Today, it is 40 degrees, raining, wind chills 30. There's no golf happening. Had a scramble planned for tomorrow, 4-man scramble at one of the nicest courses in the area. 1, their carts don't work. 2, it's going to snow tomorrow.
Doesn't sound like a nicest course in the area. The carts don't work.
Well, I don't think that.
What was the reason behind that?
I just don't. The carts? I don't know. Over winter, possibly. But then we're going to play again. We have something. We still have a time scheduled for tomorrow, but that is not happening. It's going to be 40 degrees at noon.
No.
All right, so here we go. I got a link to share with the peeps. And Bobby will ask you some of these questions. There is a link that you can find.
Oh, do you want me to click on it too?
No, you don't have to.
I thought you were just gonna throw these out there to me. I can respond.
I am.
To them.
No, I am. That's what I'm gonna do. You don't need to. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it to you. But
Got
it's on Golf News, and it is 26 signs you're addicted to golf.
Yeah.
So this kind of goes into something that we're gonna do a little bit later. But how many of these things are you, yes or no, that you're doing? Okay, you're checking something out. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. So you practice your golf swing anywhere. Maybe the hallway at work, in your office,
Okay.
maybe upstairs. Yes or no?
Do I practice
Yes.
my golf swing anywhere? I have practiced my golf swing in non-golf places. Yes.
Okay, good. You find tees everywhere.
I don't know if you'd call it practice, but
I mean,
do I
take swings. Tees. You have tees everywhere. Dryer, cup holder, kitchen table, counter.
not
Dresser.
not a ton. I do. Like there's some in my. There might be some in my room or on a. Yeah, you get home. Oh, it's in my pocket.
Over under 5.5 tees laying around this house somewhere. Over under 5.5.
It's close. That's a good over under.
Yeah,
it's pretty close.
All right. Okay. You've got but you're a big pool guy, so you don't have the golf tan.
I'm a pool guy. Oh,
Well, like a swimming pool.
Oh, yeah.
You don't usually have the golf tan.
I like to get the glow.
Right.
Yeah, I tan.
You can't drive past a golf course without straining to get a look at it. Like when you drive past, are you staring out the window, like just imagining what it would be like?
Who doesn't?
Okay, good. Man, I feel a lot better about your love for golf right now.
I stare at the course I drive by all the time when I drive by.
It's the same course, and I'm still looking out at it. Or I'm like watching it. I'll slow down to see how they do it.
Yeah.
You ever yell out the window like "good shot" to a guy?
No.
Oh, I've done that. Like watching a guy.
No.
I will stop. I'd be out for a run by Blackberry, and I'll stop out on the bike path and watch them chip up to the green.
Yeah.
Yeah. You measure wind speed in clubs, not miles an hour. That's like a 3-club wind today.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yeah. Well, we should start.
No.
See, now this is me, and I don't think it's you. And this brings me to something else I want to start doing, and I want to see if you think I'm crazy.
Okay.
You keep your golf clubs in your car, just in case.
No, but there's a reason I don't, and there's a reason we got you to stop doing that. It's because, first of all, you don't want your golf balls warming up and freezing, and you don't want the temperature change of your golf balls. So you don't want them sitting there. And we live up near in the Chicagoland area, and we don't want the golf balls at 15 degrees in the garage, or well, the garage is probably good to. Oh, if you park outside though, right?
Right.
So yeah, you don't want those things freezing all winter.
Okay, but going forward now, from March to October, are you going to keep your clubs in the car, or do you bring them in every time?
I don't ever keep my clubs in the car.
See, mine
I use my
leaving.
car for too much stuff, so I gotta take it in and out.
Mine will be in the trunk.
Like I have left it in there,
Right.
but I don't do it on
do you
purpose.
keep? Oh, see, I keep because you never know. Here's
No,
something
I
else
don't
I
do that.
want to do, and it's probably crazy. I want to pack like a small bag of something I could wear at the course and leave it in the car.
Just in case you get a call.
Like because you could probably, some of the golf pants you could play even in the summer. Like throw some golf pants in a polo.
Yeah.
Just in a bag, just to have. What do you think?
It's a good idea. Be ready. It's a golf bug out bag. When you got to go, you got to go. You got to be ready.
Yeah. You tip an imaginary cap to people when you see them.
No. Yeah. To like strangers?
Just say hi. Yeah.
No, but that brings me to this. I saw somewhere on the interwebs, somebody was talking about, to your boys and your friends, people you know, it's when you see them, it's always a, it's always up. To people you don't, you're not really friends with, it's down. It's a head, not down.
Oh.
Would you say that's correct?
Yeah, I'm going to start doing it.
It's like, what's up? And then people that you work with that aren't quite people.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I'm going to start doing it to people at work. Like if I don't like them, I'm just going to start going down.
Not down.
Like,
it's a not down.
I'm going to start nodding down.
Yep.
That could have gone really bad.
Yep.
I don't do that. You cut your grass on the lowest height. Nope. But I will say when my play set is too much for my kids, when they're not going to use my play set, I've been given the go ahead.
Chipping.
Yes, it's going to become a chipping or putting green.
love it.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to try.
I'll
to
help
throw
you with that.
Yeah, that'll be.
I won't help you take that play set down, but I'll help you create a chipping.
You mistakenly try to pay for something with a ball marker. I've never done that before, but that's funny. You clean your clubs more than you clean your car. 100%. I don't really wash my car.
No.
Like I rinsed it the other day, but I don't like go out and wash my car.
My car. I mean, I don't go out and scrub my car. I'll go
Right.
through the touchless wash or something.
I washed my clubs 3 times last year, like in the sink or outside in a bucket.
Oh yeah, you got to take care of your clubs for sure.
Okay, good.
I mean, I'm not washing them weekly.
This one's good. I feel like you might do this. The minute you get a paper cut, you see if it's going to affect your golf grip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'll grab something just to like, and then you're. Oh.
2 weeks ago, I did whirly ball. We did whirly ball, and I was concerned because we had golf the next morning that my body was going to be hurting, but it wasn't my body that was hurting. It was my hand from that steering wheel, and like the meat part of my thumb was hurting. I was like, oh no, this is going to mess up my golf game today. I immediately thought of golf.
Somebody asks you for a sandwich, but all you hear is sandwich.
I want both.
Like that's right.
I'll take 2. One of each. Thank you.
Oh, and this is so true, and I guarantee this is true for you. Getting up early is such a chore, but you'll wake up at 6 a.m. for a tea time. It's a piece of cake. Like you'll wake up at 5.
No problem.
Right. It's like no problem. I actually can't have trouble sleeping the night before.
Do you?
When I know I have it.
No, I'm fine. No. If it's like a big vacation or something, yes. But golf, we do it so much. It's like it's. But yeah, man, I don't mind waking up early for golf.
Yeah. All right. Well, I would say you are. If that was a test, you are addicted. You've passed.
I'm addicted.
I think you're addicted to golf. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Congrats.
All right.
Oh, another good one. All right.
Same
This
thing.
is one of our segments here.
Okay.
You want to start it?
What? I don't know.
Or right after link of the day.
PGA rule of the day.
All right. Here we go. PGA
Rule of the day.
Here we go.
What's this button do? Oh,
there we go. Well, that's our lead into PGA rule of the day from now on. Is the what's that called? A deadpan?
We told him we don't know what we're doing. This is
right.
Here. Ready? PGA rule of the day. There we go.
I don't know why it's
hold on.
funny,
I
but
got to turn the volume up. PGA rule of the day.
For the third time.
There you go.
All right. Marking your ball on the green. Did you see what happened with Keegan Bradley?
No.
On the green. We're talking, Bobby.
I watch golf, but not as much.
I know, but listen.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the ball is on
the green.
On the green.
I'm with you.
Okay. I told you about we talked about the weather conditions at the players. Okay. Keegan Bradley, ball's on the green. He goes up. He puts his marker behind the ball. Now, sometimes if you see, like, they'll mark it, but they won't always move their ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Puts his marker behind the ball. The wind moves his ball. Okay. Marker's down. Ball's there. The wind moves his ball probably a couple inches. Okay, the ball moves.
Mm-hmm.
He looks around, looks at his playing partners. They talk about what to do. He puts his ball's marked, puts the ball back, finishes the hole. Was he right?
I think he should be right. Does the rule state he can't? He marked the ball, so you know where it's at. I think it's fine.
It's not. 2-shot penalty.
Why?
You have to play it where it is, even if the wind moves
But
it.
you've marked it.
I thought the same. It's he and all his caddies and playing partners thought the same thing.
So shouldn't that rule be changed if all the caddies and the playing partners he's with, they all agree that this is stupid? He has the ball. It's not like he got there late and the ball moved when he's standing there.
Or it moved and it wasn't marked and he put it back. He already had it marked. I figured once you had it marked.
Yes. If you're allowed to mark your ball, pick it up,
right,
clean it off, set it back the right way you want.
If your marker moves, you can put the marker back. If you pick your ball up and the marker moves,
wrong.
You can put the marker back. Anyway, and
that needs to be fixed.
2 shots.
That's got to be fixed.
2-shot penalty.
That's got to be fixed.
So there you go. Again, it's all going to lead back to if you're playing with somebody that would have made you, or if you're ever playing with somebody that assesses you a 2-shot penalty for anything you did during the round. Again.
Oh, you know what? If we assessed ourselves for every penalty, we'd be shooting 180 strokes around. There would be so many 2-stroke, 1-stroke penalties throughout the round.
Well, it goes back to
just play golf.
Because you hit the occasional ball out of bounds. We don't ever re-tee it. We just drop up there. We're going to take the yardage and drop.
Yeah, where it went out at.
Right.
Yeah. Some people are just so stuck on these rules. If you're an amateur golfer, you're not a professional. You don't need to follow these rules to the T. Just play honest and fair. Right. Yeah, that's a stupid rule. He should not have been penalized 2 strokes for that.
So
and 2 strokes? How is that 2 strokes?
I feel like everything's 2 strokes. Like they want to make it there's never a 1-stroke penalty. You always hear about. He was
should be fractional strokes.
He shot a -2.5 today.
Yeah, fractional.
Oh my gosh.
I'm even more 2.37 under par. So we play
at the simulator?
Yeah. So if your putt is within reasonable distance, the simulator doesn't make you putt it. So it says, all right, this putt, you are likely to make it in 1.45 strokes.
It doesn't make any no. Either give me a 2 putt from here or a 1 putt.
I like it. Fractional strokes.
That's stupid. This is called dumb rules of
the day. Dumb rules.
There's your rule of the day. All right, let's go to Would You Rather. Would I did it again.
You did it. Dude.
We're renaming this segment Would You Rather.
Wait, where's the button for that? Yes, good job, Tim.
That should have been rule of the day.
Welcome to Would You Rather with Tim and Bobby on FTR. All right, I have to go find I don't quite have it open. Fill some dead air here, Tim. I have to find it. I did not have it open yet.
All right, so we're going to go to the simulator. If anybody out there, when I go to the simulator, my golf game is not made for the simulator, so I'm excited to go, but I am really hoping that we get into hitting some challenges. I really like the closest to the green stuff we did the other day. I don't want to go play whole holes today. I would like to just go.
I kind of want, maybe we could play 9.
Okay.
Is there 4 of us there?
I don't know. 5, I think.
Why don't we play 9? We play 9. 5?
Yeah.
How many hours are we going to go?
I don't know. We got a lot of basketball to watch too.
Yes.
So anyway, if you're out there, my tip, play some holes, but find the challenges. Or we were hitting onto Pebble Beach's green, doing the contest just between us. That was kind of fun for the simulator. So I would suggest using doing some challenges. I would also suggest making sure all your friends are right-handed, because that could be tedious if you're having to switch that thing every time. Sorry, Kev, but if we're taking you know what I mean? Because they have to move you got to move the thing you'd have to move the ball thing every time.
Yeah, you can't have lefty-handed friends.
Right.
All right, so here's your would you rather of the day. Tim, would you rather lose your current crew of buddies, all of them, down to 0, or learn to hit lefty? You can keep all of us, but you have to change to a left-handed hitter. Is this a good one?
It is, but I'm going to go on a technicality here.
And there's no technicality. It's one or the other. Okay,
but in my brain right now, I'm going to learn, because somebody's going to teach me. I am learning left-handed golf. Somebody will teach me. I'm going to learn how to golf left-handed and keep all my friends. because I'll probably be better.
That's what I said. That's why it says learn to hit lefty.
Right. As I'm saying. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just like in my brain, I'm using that. I'm holding on to the word learn. Like someone's going to teach me.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yes.
obviously you're not going to do it yourself.
Right. Nope. I'm in.
All right.
Teach me.
So you are willing to go through the grueling effort, because it's taken you 10 years as a natural righty to get to where you're at. So you are willing.
Some would question that highly as to why I'm still golfing the way I am after 10
You
years.
might be more of a natural lefty. We don't know.
That could be.
So, all right.
Yes.
Hey, all right. Good. I'm glad you would want to keep
I
don't
don't now. If I could maybe pick and choose who to lose,
Nope. It's everyone. All of them.
I don't know. I'll just teach me left-handed. You guys are going to have a hell of a time golfing with me for the next 3 years, but
I'm going to enjoy beating you for 3 years. Finally.
or what if you don't?
Finally.
We're at an outing 8 or 9 years ago, and it's an outing where you don't really care about the score. The only thing you're kind of scoring is like how many drinks you have. And there's 3 righties in the group and a lefty. And we get up there, and one of our buddies is left-handed.
Can we say how many holes we were in at this point?
We were about 14 holes
Okay.
in. And I tried to hit left-handed, and did you question?
No, it was Chad was swinging left-handed.
Yes, and you couldn't figure out what was wrong. Okay,
Yes.
so our buddy Chad takes the left-handed club and hits it, and Bobby just
he's taken practice swings, and he takes a legit full swing at the ball, and it
Bobby
looks awful.
like dead serious goes, "What is wrong with you?"
I go, how drunk is Chad? And everybody turns to me, Bobby, how drunk are you? He's hitting left-handed. He's hitting John's clubs.
You're so drunk.
No idea he was hitting left-handed. I thought he was just off his rocker.
So it was so bad you didn't know that one of our guys was hitting with the wrong hand, which leads to another time Bobby and I got paired up with 2 other guys, and we played 9 holes, and we're on the 9th green, and this guy all day, I'd hit a shot, and he goes, "You're just playing that left-handed draw." And he had said it like 4 other times. I'm right-handed. He had said, "Man, you're just playing that left-handed draw so nice today." And I finally just look over, I go, "You know I'm right-handed, right?" And he goes, "What?" I go, "You keep saying I'm hitting left-handed draws. My ball is slicing."
Maybe he was doing opposite day. Maybe
he was being a jerk. And
maybe did it just take us 7 years to figure out this guy was being a jerk? Maybe he was calling your right-handed slice a lefty draw.
So he was just,
Oh no!
So he was just being a dick.
We thought he
I
was
thought
stupid.
he was stupid.
Turns out we're stupid, and he was a dick.
Oh my god!
All right.
Oh,
Well, that's what this podcast is good for. We can
Revelations that have taken us 9 years.
And then do you think they went back to their car like, that guy I thought he was a lefty. What an idiot.
They've been talking about it for the same amount of time.
And they have a podcast somewhere.
We got their number. We just never played with them again.
Yeah. It was a bromance. We had a good time, and we got their number and never talked to them again. Because you find good playing partners, you know.
Oh, man. All right. Go to your hidden topic.
Oh, hidden topic.
We're going to have to do the Matrix next show.
Yeah, we're going to do everything after this the next
We'll
time.
do the topic and more annoying. We got time. We can hammer this out.
I should have had this ready beforehand, but we are rushed today.
You want to go to what's more annoying and tie a bow on this thing?
No, let's save what's more annoying. All right, since we're going to a simulator, here's a hidden topic. Does a hole-in-one count on a simulator?
Oh, I've heard this on different ones.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. I like it. I like the topic.
On another podcast?
It counts, but I'm going to tell you. I got a hole-in-one on a simulator. There is a caveat with it.
Yeah, you have to say that.
I'm not going to say, I got a hole-in-one yesterday and leave it.
Yeah.
I got a hole-in-one on a simulator. I got a hole-in-one on a simulator. You're going to say, because somebody's going to ask, where were you?
Oh, you know what? That's not the one I wanted to ask. But that's fine. I have a better one for next one. I did highlight it. All right.
Well, what do you think?
I think I agree. It counts, but you have to say that it was on a simulator.
What are we looking at on time? Does that tell you how long this has been going?
Yeah, we're at 35 minutes.
That's all right. We're good.
All right, so we're cutting the podcast down from 1 hour and 7 to 35 minutes.
But
anything else we want to cover before we get out of here?
I just think that's gonna hopefully it's gonna keep you wanting more.
Yeah,
I would like to go over the bets too. We got 5 minutes to play with here. So last time out, we had some bets, and I want to throw some bets out
Okay.
for this week. But let's go. Bobby wanted to do a 5-guy parlay for the end of the players we were matching up. And Robert, how'd I do?
All right, so we had actually it was around 2. I want to say it was round 2 or 3.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it was round 2, I believe.
Yeah,
anyway,
we did on Friday. Yeah, round 2. It was round 2. You're right.
All right, so I believe we went with Mitchell and Woodland. We went with Woodland. That one lost. That was no good. Out of the Cantley and Rom. We went with Rom. Rom won, right? I believe Rom won that one. Yes, that was good. So 1-1. Sergio and Adam Scott. Oh shoot, I don't even remember. I gotta go back. Where's my phone? Oh, my phone's recording.
Sergio. We took Adam Scott.
We took no. We took Sergio. We took Sergio. We got that one right? Yep. So 2-1, and then Fleetwood and Wyndham. I believe we went Fleetwood, right?
Right.
And he was good, right? And then Harmon and Knox. We took Harmon.
All right. So, all right, here we go. You ready? We're gonna go.
So what were we? We were
3 for 5, I think.
We were 3 and we got 3 right.
2.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
But in a parlay, that wins nothing.
That wins nothing. So
that's why I like single bets.
Yeah, a bunch of single bets.
So according to DraftKings here, we're gonna go all the top, the big. I'm gonna go big numbers today. We're going against the spread.
Okay.
All right. So I got Auburn and Jacksonville State. Auburn is favored, which would be minus 14.5.
We're going Auburn.
So they're gonna cover 14.5. You have to cover.
Yes, I think they'll cover.
All right. I'm taking them too.
Okay.
All right. We got Texas Tech.
Okay.
Minus 15 against Montana State. I know where I'm going, so I'm going to let you think about it. I'm taking, I would take Montana to cover
15. You think it's going to be close?
I think it's going to be less than 15 points.
Okay.
What do you got?
We're
going to compare our bets.
I take Texas.
You're taking Texas Tech to cover?
I take Texas Tech,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going double digit numbers today. Big ones. Yale, 16, getting 16.5 against Purdue. I think Purdue's going to kill them.
Yes, agreed.
So I'm taking Purdue.
I got you.
16.5. Villanova, 15.5 point favorites against Delaware.
I take Nova.
I'm taking Delaware.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go favorites.
You got big numbers here.
No St. Peter's?
Big St. Peter's
St.
Day
Peter's.
yesterday. Holy cow.
Man.
So shout out to our friend Caitlin. I got a text last night. She picked them.
Really?
Our friend Kate picked them.
Did you know that Kentucky apparently has 12.5 times the budget of St. Peter's?
Well, I'll tell you what. They can use all that to go home because they are not playing basketball anymore.
Yeah.
Duke is 18.5 point favorites against Cal State Fullerton. I don't think Duke covers. I think that game
I'll go
is
with
like
you
a
on
fifth.
that.
I think it's a 15.
I'll go with you on that one.
I think it's like a 15-point game.
I'll go with you on that one.
Arizona, 21.5 points against Wright State. 21.5.
It's a lot of points.
A lot of points.
I'm going to go Wright State.
I would like to get that down like under 20.
Yeah, I'm going to go Wright State with you.
That's
a lot of points.
I'm going to take Wright State as well.
There's not a lot of teams in tourney losing by 30.
No. And I think that's it. So those are our bigger. Those are the big numbers. So
let's see how we do.
Yeah, we'll look at that for the next show. I don't think I would necessarily play any of those. I wouldn't really like to do any big numbers, but how
much are we throwing on each one?
I thought it would be fun. I'm not going to do anything. I thought it would be fun to.
Let's throw some money on these.
I thought it would be fun to look at it.
Let's throw $1 a game, $2 a game. We're not made of money.
No, we could do that.
Look at our setup here.
Yeah. What do you mean? What? Is it professional?
No, we're not made of money. $2 a game.
Oh.
How many games is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
$12. I think we can afford
do
$12.
A $2 parlay. You'd probably parlay it.
I'm done parlaying for
money.
now.
Right.
I would love a parlay though. They're so enticing.
Maybe. All right. So, all right. Well, I think we got to 40 minutes. We're good. We're still going to make our 10:30 tea time here. And,
ish.
That's good. So, Bobby,
I'm not making it there in 9 minutes.
We're gonna. That's episode 2.
Yep.
That's a wrap. And
thanks for watching. This has been FTR. I've been Bobby. He's been Tim.
And just remember, don't let golf ruin golf.